जितना प्रेशर एक डायरेक्टर या राइटर पे होता है एक नई फिल्म बनाने का, उतना ही ओनस एक एक्टर पे होता है to become that part and to bring something else out. So trust your actors, guys.
I started trust me, I used to go buy clothes from 1,500 rupees. Saste wala shirt I used to buy. Wear very dark makeup.
Okay.
And I used to wear makeup and go to meetings to meet these directors.
Hi, I'm Nushrratt Bharuccha and you're watching me on PeepingMoon.com.
Hi, this is Sreeniwas Bellamkonda and you're watching me on PeepingMoon.com.
Hello everyone, welcome to PeepingMoon.com. I'm Rashita, Sahni, and today joining me for a super interesting conversation are Sreeniwas and Nushrratt, who are all set to impress all of us with their already commercial hit film Chatrapathi. Hi you guys, how have you been?
Very good.
I was at the trailer launch today, and the madness that I could see. That's why I said already a commercial hit, because we heard this term so much being used on stage and otherwise. I think the energy is super good. Firstly, the initial reactions are great. How are you guys? Tell me quickly, how are you feeling?
Oh, I've come from the trailer launch to this interview. Every 5-10 minutes, Shree's checking what's happening to the trailer, views, trending.
For me, I'm very nervous for that, all those things. For that, I don't know why. Because, you will get to know if people really like it or not through your trailer and your...
Of course.
How much they really liked it and how willing they wanted to watch that film. So I think we got a super positive review and I'm very, very happy that see, as you came to the trailer launch and you also liked it, like genuinely. You're just not saying because you're doing an interview.
No, I never do that.
Exactly. So I'm very happy, it has been positive all over. So I'm very, very happy.
But also talking about, when you take the rights of a remake and you make it in the Hindi belt or otherwise, if you take it from Hindi to South, there's always this audience that has watched the original and they have loved it. With this, of course, it happened, Chatrapathi, when it released. Firstly, it came from someone as legend as Rajamouli sir is. Was there an added pressure when you two decided, okay, we're going to do this?
I didn't take any pressure because I didn't watch the original.
Acha, okay.
Simple solution in life. For me, a film is a story. I treat it like a new film and a new story, and I try to do my version of it, like my take of it. I've done a remake before also of Chori, of Selfie. All of them I didn't see the film before. I feel like why?
Yeah.
The makers decided to do a remake. It's their call. I have to do my version of what I want to do in the film, and that's what I did. I just did me.
And Sreeniwas, it would have been a little more for you. You were asked about Prabhas also,
I saw the original, but I was too young. It was a 2005 film, so I'm trying to remake it now. So I thought it was making a straight film, but I never thought of making a remake too. At the same time, I bought it in my own way. And it's a 2005 film, and I think audience here have not watched it much, is what is my opinion. 99.9% of audience have not watched it yet, according to whatever report I have taken. But I think you have to take challenges here. I think if you take challenges, I think as an actor, you will end up giving your best. You will end up giving your best effort. You will end up giving your best performance. Because there is already a big challenge ahead of you. I think to reach is always much more easier if you take challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. Nushrratt, talking about you, I have always vouched that you are one of the most versatile actors that we have today. And I remember during Khilona, when we were having this conversation, you told me you didn't get a very big international project because you were too pretty for it. And they said that. Often I have heard actresses say things like that, because of the way we look, we're not given certain parts. Even when you play these characters that are widely appreciated and they are called glamorous roles, I don't know why today actresses have sort of started pulling back from that notion that no, now we don't want to do these things because then we'll be tagged and targeted as well for doing such things. But you admitted you love it.
I love it.
So is this like a conscious choice to balance everything and once in a while get into the glam avatar and do this as well?
I want to first tell Shree the film that she's talking about. Was Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh.
You were in that?
No, I was shortlisted for that.
Oh God.
And Danny Boyle, I remember. That time you don't realize these things because it's a normal audition, it's a normal reading. Danny Boyle sir had sat in front of me like that.
Wow.
Given me the script, we done a whole reading. and he said, please tell me what your feedback is. And in fact, I had given him feedback. I'm not going to tell you what because that's personal, but I gave him feedback. And imagine they won Oscars.
I mean, you would reject the film?
No, I'm crazy. Why would I reject it? No, I really wanted to do it. At that time, nobody knew it was going to become this. It was a small indie
was
film.
Big by then, right?
He was big, but Bollywood was still not looking at doing crossover films. They were,
correct.
you know,
100%.
So that's what she said. They said, Nushrratt, he told me, he said, you are too pretty to be from the slums.
Shit.
And I can't cast you, even though I really want to. He's actually said this to me. He said the younger characters of Latika were cast. And when they grow up, they will not look like you because you're too pretty looking. So at that time, I was like, okay, so many auditions you give, so many films you lose, one more film. Bro, Mama.
The song is enough. One song.
Oh God. But no, so you're right. When I did Pyar Panchnamas and when I did Sonu Ki Rugi Sweetie, I had a lot of people tell me, like for Khilona, Raj has come and told me, my director's come and told me, he said, I'm so surprised because everybody who's seeing the film is coming and telling me, how did you think of casting Nushrratt? She's like this glam, dilchori girl in her sari and dance moves and all. How can she play this Khilona part? And he would come and tell me, are you not going out and marketing yourself? Are you not telling people that you can act? Maine kaha, you think I can go and tell people, hi, I can act. I can't. I mean, just like you as a filmmaker saw that that's a character she played, other filmmakers have to see me like that. The industry has to see me like that. And I feel like that's maybe it's changed now, but that's a problem we have. We typecast people too fast. We just put them in a box and then we don't even let them surprise us. जबकि जितना प्रेशर एक डायरेक्टर या राइटर पे होता है एक नई फिल्म बनाने का उतना ही ओनस एक एक्टर पे होता है to become that part and to bring something else out. So trust your actors, guys. Just give them a chance. Like give them a.
But I think
who would have thought taking a barfi to Priyanka Chopra?
Yeah, I know.
Didn't she surprise us and killed it, and how?
I know. Sometimes casting can be so out of the box and it works so well.
We knew also, I feel.
Exactly.
100% we knew.
I know.
But even I also had such problems. But I'm lucky enough, I think. I have always tried to, when people told me that, see, like same thing, I will tell you what experience I had. My third film. I didn't have any six-pack, anything bad. I was very lean guy. My first two films, I was very lean. And very lean. And he said, sir, this is my director, the film which I did with Rakul, it reached some 50 million views. So, he was a very big director and I didn't want to lose that opportunity. He was like, you will not be fit, you're too lean, you will not be fitting for this character. And every 3 months, I used to go wear all these sleeves and go near him and sit like this and do the whole thing. I made physics. Physics.
Wow.
And I was trying to, back then we had a different script. Then it became different script. But first when I was going there, he was not letting work because I was not looking in a particular way like how he was seeing. At the same time, he was not thinking that because I used to be a very posh guy with all neat clothing and all of that. I started, trust me, I used to go buy clothes from 1,500 rupees. A saste wala shirt I used to buy. Wear very dark makeup.
Okay.
And I used to wear makeup and go to meetings to meet these directors.
Wow.
What dedication.
So same, I'm telling you, Danny Boy, if I've seen you like that normally, you would have in fact put some makeup where you look like this.
Yeah.
Like how you are Rajiv Dastana.
Yeah, I should have.
You know,
but all this.
But back then,
trust me, there's nothing wrong. If you want to crack it, right, if you want it so badly,
Should have done it.
I'm simple. That is what I believe.
Yeah.
So it's like, Abhi, if you can think that, you can pull off that character. If you think personal, I think you can make anybody believe.
But I was too young then.
Correct.
Yeah, and back then no one was
I was
actually
22
putting
years
so
old
much
when I did
thought
this.
into
I was
it.
22 years old when I did this. But I think I had good maturity. I was matured enough.
Like later, somebody was doing some Kashmiri girl casting and they said I don't look Kashmiri. So I actually called hair makeup stylist,
Wow.
did a full photo shoot on my
Exactly.
terrace in full Kashmiri clothes and all of that, and made a whole reel on Fizza, the song, and sent it to him. Maine kaha, see this and now tell me.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
That brain comes later.
Whether they like it or not, but giving a try is nothing wrong, is my opinion. So I gave it a try. So but he saw that he has clearly given to me change the script again.
Correct.
And he made it film with me only. End of the day.
Nice.
That director has made a film, but he changed his script to whatever he felt that I will fit in best. But at least I could not let him go.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Chatrapathi, we did hear, and it has that massy commercial vibe in it, and we did hear, Jayanti sir also say that I am very confident it is going to be the next commercial hit. As actors who have worked hard and now are promoting the film, how confident are the two of you when, of course, you have great backing and now the audiences are liking it as well?
I think I'm not someone who is very confident till the Monday.
Okay.
I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will definitely be. If you say that, I am fully convinced I'm not someone like that as a person. Especially only in my movies. In any other profession, in any other thing, I'm very confident. But when it comes to my baby, I think my films are my babies.
Of course.
And for me, I can't come out of the house for the 3 days. Monday, people tell it's hit, or also I can't believe it. If people tell it didn't work out, also I can't believe it.
Yeah.
How? How in the world can it not work?
Yeah.
How in the world it works? So these are the two questions I can never deal.
I think you know the feeling as well. I
Yeah.
remember when Sonu Ke Tito Ki Sweetie released, and oh my god, it was like an underdog, and the collections and everything. So you have been through that phase quite a few times actually.
Yeah, right after SKTKs that happened with Dreamgirl, where Dreamgirl did 150 crores.
Yeah.
So I was like, did it just hit another milestone? I said, what's happening? This is a little. But honestly, we are living in very uncertain times.
I know.
What is working, what is not working, we have just no clue. I don't think anybody is able to put a finger on why a person will buy a ticket, come to a theatre or not. But the attempt is, we'll keep making films, we'll keep putting it out there, we'll keep giving you all different kinds of content. You pick, but come back to the theatres, guys. Just come back to the theatres.
Definitely. I think Chatrapathi is going to be that film that grabs everyone onto the theatres. But lastly, before I go, Nushrratt, I have to talk to you about this, because or else your fans are going to literally slam me on the internet, because ever since you have done this film, Tu Jhooti Mehmakar, that little cameo with Ranbir, people have been, and now reports have started coming in, media reports also, that you guys are doing a film. Is it happening, and are you manifesting it?
I'm super manifesting it. Can everybody watching this interview please manifest it, because I definitely want that to happen.
Fantastic. We will manifest it together. But thank you so much, the two of you, for joining in. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.